I'm all alone. No one beside me. I don't expect... Oh, good evening. Somebody's turned up. I'm amazed. Genuinely amazed. I wasn't expecting anybody to turn up. But of course, she's Lord Raymundo. I want to try something new tonight. I hope you're up for it. This is genuinely me playing City Skylines 2 for the first time. So, easy mode or normal mode? I'm going to go for normal. I wanted to do something different. I just fancy the change, and you know what? These are nice looking maps. I do want to like I'm not going to make a city, obviously. Heaven forbid. But I do want to make a small town, if I can. Mountain village. Mountain village, that seems more up my alley, doesn't it? Mountain village. Let's have that. European theme. That's good for me. Left-hand traffic, yes please. Am I going to make a skyline? I'll probably make a village skyline. Yeah, I'll make a little bit of a skyline. Why not? Why not? Bara. Let's do it. If it's just me, by myself, I'm okay. But if it's me and you, Lord Raymundo, even better. Oh, flip. The music's kicked in. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Audio. You never know how these things get flagged on YouTube. Game volume, radio volume. Let's have it like 5. I don't mind having a little bit of tinkle in the background. That's better. Oh look, there's planes. Are they visible in the sky? I see something. It's a UFO. No. Oh, this is nice anyway. Have you played City Skylines at all, Lord Raymundo? I have. I've played City Skylines 1 extensively. I know it well. I used to play it with mods a lot. I had a lot of mods on it. Pre-Foundation days. Look at this though. All the user interface is all new to me, so it's a little bit jarring, but it's it's clean. I'll give it that. It's busy. It's a lot more busy than Foundation, that's for sure. A lot more options. And what's this? Healthcare and deathcare. What does that say? Garbage management. I think they mean rubbish management, don't they? Education and research. Fire and rescue. Police and admin. Transport. What's this one? Parks and recreation. Nice. Communications. Parks and recreation. I want to get there. Milestone 4. I wonder if I can get... if I can try to get to milestone 4, whatever that is. Grand Village. Whatever that is, I'll try to get there. And make a park. I'd like to do that. If I can do that tonight, I'll be happy. Communications. Not very good at that. Landscaping. Okay. And the bulldozer tool. City economy. That's locked. My economy's locked off. Where's the mining and lumber camps? It's a good question, you know. I'm guessing transportation, stats. What's this one? Underground. Okay. Signature buildings. Right. Zones. So there's going to be different types of specialized industry. Here we go. Here's the lumber. Get rid of that. The forestry specialized industry can be set up on forested areas to produce wood. Well, that's nice, but it doesn't have the same kind of production chains that Foundation does. Just as a heads up, they're a bit more less flexible, but more in depth, if that makes sense. Grain, livestock. You know, and then okay, I'm getting a feel for it now. These are residential buildings, commercial buildings, industrial buildings. What was that one? Office zones. Okay, that's new to me. That used to be part of commercial zones in City Skylines. So, not quite sure what that's about. That's also milestone 4. Grand Village. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But this map is pretty nice. Look at these, even though it's running on my potato. It's a very straight line there, isn't it? Is that me? Maybe that's me. Let's put a road down and get on with it. I'm gonna treat this the same way that I would have treated City Skylines 1 in my setup. So I'm just gonna draw out a little road network. How do you do this with curves? Curve. All right. Probably start here. Halfway up there, and then it works very similar. Road built. I got 3 XP for that. I got 1 XP for building another road. Nice. And then you have to click twice, you see. You do 1 and then you get your curve on. I'm going under the bridge here. I can't see what's going on. There's a lot of information. Oh, I don't like that. Oh well. I wonder if I can delete it. There we go. See, I used to do this with mods, if I recall, on City Skylines 1. I could just grab this part and then smooth this out. I wonder if I can do it here. Let's try it. What's this? Place a control point? No. This is why I would like some people in the chat, to be honest, so I could ask questions like, how do I do this? I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to do it like this instead. Delete it. And then we'll... No, it's a bit too aggressive, that, isn't it? We'll do it again like that. And there, you see, now we've got a nice sweeping curve. There you go. These little things, they please me. So this is my main road. It's coming off this highway here, over the bridge, into a roundabout. And then I used to do it, if I recall, there used to be nodes would pop up. Where's my node? Yeah? Yeah. I'm building with these dirt roads, gravel roads they're called, because they're cheap. And you don't start out with a lot of money. Well, actually, $1 million. I suppose $1 million doesn't go very far nowadays, does it? I'm just going to draw a straight road line down here. Yes. Now we've just built our little road network. If I recall from, there's a option grids. Here we go. So I can build a grid here. So if I click on this node and then no, all right. How do you do it? I click. If I just guess the middle of this road, and then hey, there we go. What's it gonna? It's just gonna connect over. What does it say? Overlapping items. Yes, I know. Can't you ignore the overlapping items? Undo. No. It doesn't want to let me do that. I wonder why. Okay. Ignore that for the time being and just build a straight. There's a little degrees marker, 90 degrees. Another one for 90 degrees. Oh, I missed it. Oh no, I didn't. There's a connection there. Okay. I have no idea how big that block is. I've got no feeling for scale. Another one, and then let's divide it again. See how it goes. And this is nice. You can draw straight through that road, and it'll sort your intersection out and everything. It didn't do that in the original. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to go off at a little angle here, spice things up a bit. This is one of the reasons why I prefer Foundation over City Skylines, if I'm honest, is I feel obliged to draw grids. No, I don't have anything against grids. That doesn't. But when I see things like this square here should continue, and then I feel like I want to mess with it, but I'm not going to. Okay, that'll do for now. There's a little gridded area. Let's fill it in. Here we go. So these are all of my demands. There are 3 demands. Green is housing, blue is commercial, and the orange one is industrial. When they're high, which they are now, you fill them in. So let's do this whole block here. All of this is residential. And there is a way to do this little... Here we go. Snap to existing geometry. Ah, there we go. And then I can just choose to do it here. And I think get a bit more out of it. So I'm going to be fancy now. What is this? We are hiring. We just opened a new store. Okay, it's just telling me about the game. Cool. I'm going to be fancy here because if I put a road down there in the middle of that block, I'll be able to fit a little bit more commercial in there than I would if it was just to paint it all around the edge. And I could do that with this as well, but I'm not going to. Let's get a bit of commercial. We'll have commercial down here by the bridge where people don't usually like to live. I wouldn't like to live under a bridge. I've just realised I'm going to need some electricity because that's a requirement in modern times, isn't it? So what do we do for power? Oh, we're also going to need water as well. Grids are very 20th century. But I've been sick recently. I've got a cold. Not sick, I'm not dying or anything. I've just got a cold, you know, man flu. And I appreciate modern medicine. A coal power plant. Absolutely massive. Where on earth would I put a coal power plant? To get rid of this for a second. No water, no power, no backed up sewer. Okay, so they've got toilets installed. That's good. They've just got no way to get rid of the waste. When I clicked on that, it showed me a little puddle there. That's interesting. So, okay, I'm not going to try to overthink it too much. I just want, let's make something that works. Let's put this coal power plant down, and then let's get some water pumping station and groundwater pumping, sewage outlet, water pumping. Let's do a sewage outlet over here. It's tiny. And water pumping station. Let's do that over here by the coal power plant. And I'm doing it like this because the water for the river is flowing this direction, it tells me, and I want the water, drinking water, to be pumped upstream of the sewage. Water pipe, sewage pipe, combined. Let's do a combined pipe. Now I've got to connect up that network. Ta-ta! Have fun, Raymond. Right. Let's connect this up. Can I just connect it to the road network like this? Ah, beautiful. Because the road network also has the water and sewage services as well, which makes sense, as it should do. There we go. Now he's connected, and let's assume. Well, how do I check? How do I know everything's working? Because I don't have these pop-ups anymore. Power line not connected. Power line not connected. Why doesn't the power line need connecting? Connected to where? Not enough electricity. Okay. Oh, here's a power line. What about this one? Electric cable. Cables for transferring low voltage utility currents. Okay. And heavy cables for transferring high voltage. And this was a transformer station. Transformers. Okay, they can be spread out. Can I just do a low? Can I do a low capacity to get power over there? Can I do it like this? Through this station? No. How do I do it? I have to come out. Right. I don't know why that was being weird. I just want to come down here. I know it's not pretty. I just want it to work. Overlapping items. What's overlapping? Why was that overlapping? I don't know why. Do I connect it here? There's a little line there. Does that mean it's connected? How do I connect this station up? Oh, I know. Well, this is why I need people to help me out. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so the reason it's not working is because it's not connected to the road. Now it's connected to the road, which means that this one also has the same problem, right? Boom. Now it's connected. But this one's not going to have any power. No, it does. Wait. Water pipe not connected. Try again. How do I get to delete things without having to leave this menu here? Because I want to do this, but that's going to disappear, isn't it? I knew that was going to happen. So how do I delete things without leaving this menu? Replace. Parallel mode. B? No. Come on. I can't figure it out. We are currently experiencing some problems at the water department because we don't know how to connect water. Come on. How come actually the sewage works, but the... That's so strange. I'm going to put this on pause, otherwise I'm just going to absolutely break the people that live here. Oh, that's underground view, that makes sense. I don't know how to do it. How do I delete that pipe? How do I delete that pipe now? Right, so you have to click on bulldoze and then underground. Okay. That was a faff. No offense, but that could have been more straightforward. Right. Now, what's the problem with the... Now I've sorted that out, what's the problem with the water? So the sewage flows. Clearly the sewage is flowing. The water is not flowing. Why isn't the water flowing? This is a pumping station. Actually, I think all of these can go now, can't they? You never needed those in the first place. This place has no water. Water facility overload. Building cannot pump enough water to match current demand. Aha. Extract water from lakes or rivers. Where does it show me demand? Where does it show me demand? Here we go. Availability. 15,117 meters cubed a month. Output 10,000. So I'm going to need 2 of these.
Stacking fresh beats all day and all night. You're listening to the smooth beat, keeping it fresh with Naughty Nan.
Is it possible to rotate these things? I'm a tiny village. Your efforts are bearing fruit. What do I get? What's this reward? Development points. Expansion. Permits. Let's have a look in the progression panel. Loan limit. That's gone up. Map tiles. Budget. Taxation. City stats. Service budgets. EU medium density row housing. Okay. NA. North American. Okay. Got it. Vegetable farming, coal mining. Coal mining? Vegetable farming. Right. Some new roads. An arch. Healthcare, dental care. Death care, sorry. I don't know why I wrote dental. Not dental. Oh, thanks for the suggestion, Fred. I think I've figured it out. Well, I did figure it out. I'm not sure I could remember how to do it again, but we'll see. Rubbish management. So I've got a clinic, a small clinic, a medium clinic, a cemetery, landfill. I'm going to need all of these things. Right. Good news. I'm trying to get 1, 2, 3, 4. Grand Village. I'm trying to get there. If I can get there, I'll be happy. What do I need to get there? I need experience points. So it's not population size anymore. Right. And what do? You just, to get XP. I mean, I was getting XP when I was placing roads, wasn't I? So you just build stuff. Okay, that's good. Just build. Just keep building, getting bigger. Now I've still got the game paused. That's because I was panicked about no. Let's have this. Come on. I don't want to connect this road directly here, if I can help it. Connected. He's gonna shut up now. Here we go. Yes, he's gone away. Okay, I've sorted it. Everything's working. Oh, I've played City Skylines 1 a lot before I played Foundation. It's really good. There's a problem over here. And the problem is sewage pipe not connected, water pipe not connected. So it says. Let's go underground again. How do you do it? This one. Get rid of it. It's because it is. There was just a random bit of pipe there. Which was me being silly. Air pollution, low. Noise pollution. There's air pollution as well from this thing? I guess so. It smells, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Just dump it into the river there. I hope I don't get a fine. Hello, Paul. Yes, I needed to change tonight. Rare opportunity for me to do some live streaming, and I needed to change from Foundation, to be honest. And I've got this. I'm actually playing it through Game Pass. And you know, I've downloaded it on my potato machine. It's working. It's not. I've had to turn the graphic settings down. What am I on? Options. I'm on medium because it just was a bit ropey when it was up on high, and you know, it's fine. But here we go. What are we craving at the minute? Demand. It says demand bar. Low density. Okay, it's split out. I've got low density and medium density split out here. That's cool. That wasn't there a minute ago. So I'm guessing this is high density housing that I've put in here, hasn't it? Isn't it? So they want both. Let's give them a bit of both. Am I making any money? Where's my budget? No, I'm not. The current trend, I'm losing $1,500 dollars. I'll just call it dollars. I don't know what it's supposed to be. $1,500 an hour, is that? Flipping. The thing is, Paul, when this first came out, it's like 2 years ago now, 2023 it came out, didn't it? So when this first came out, I downloaded it pretty much on day one, I think, because I had Game Pass then as well, and it was cheaper at that point, to be fair. And the experience was not good. Let's put it like that. And I just thought I need to let this bake a bit more, as many people did, I assume. And I don't know. I thought I'd give it another go, see how it's cooking up. It seems to be running better than I remember. But you're absolutely right. It is easy to get obsessed with this. What have we got? EU low, EU medium, EU medium, EU low housing. Ah, this is waterfront housing. Okay, we've got two different types: waterfront housing and regular housing. That's cool. Right, I'm gonna have here, here, here. What I'm going for is I intend to get to the point where I can build a little park, and I'll be happy. And I'm obviously doing it an EU build because I don't know anything else. I think that's about the right size. I don't know. 64 meters. How long was this one? It doesn't say. 72 meters. Well, let's make that the same length. Just for... Actually, do you know what? I'm not going to make it the same length at all. Nope. We're going to keep the lengths a little bit random. A little bit spicy. I do like 90 degrees there. Boom. That doesn't even work. The game doesn't even know what to do with that little bit of road there. That would have been fine here in old Blighty. No one would have even batted an eyelid. Do you want to put a random road here? Sure, we can get 20 houses there. That doesn't work. I don't mind giving this a bash though. The amount of low density housing demand is EU build. Yeah. What don't you understand about EU build? EU as in Europe? Look, I can't put a house there. Doesn't know what to do with it. Won't build a house there for me. I wonder why. I think I can move this road over. If I can move that road over, it'll make me so happy. Right. Replace? No. How do I, like, select a road? How do I select a road? I'm not gonna... Can't figure it out. Just gonna build a new road there. And hopefully that works. Yeah, okay. That actually works out better for me. Because now we've got this weird random thing here. I like that. And then I wonder if I stick another road down here. Like this. Probably there. And then down here. But not connect it. Uh-huh. Okay, I can get 2 there now. I wonder if this house, this is connected to this road. Probably not. Yeah. I need some mods. I already feel the need for mods, like, immediately. Do I have a background in urban planning? Does being a qualified plumber count? Maybe, I don't know. What's wrong with this house here? Why is it screaming at me? Not enough water, backed up sewage, not enough electricity, a road required, condemned. You know what it is? There you go, it's gone now. Not my problem. Look at all these cranes going. Wow. You know, I've never seen a 2-story house built with a telecrane like that before. Maybe it's an American thing. Usually it's some guys in a van with bricks. That's my experience. What's this? What do they want? Waiting for an ambulance. Oh dear. Something's happened. Something terrible's happened here. There's no ambulance service. Am I making any money? No, I'm losing huge amounts of money. I wonder if I put some more commercial buildings in. Right. Let's do this. And then do this. Let's put some commercial buildings along this road here.
You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
What's up? What's up?
I like to mix it up so you can have. So this whole section I could just paint this in blue, and that would work. But you just get like a big city block type of building appear. But there are different types of buildings that. So you can have. You know what? Let's do a little experiment. If I just put one blue block down there, will anything spawn? I'm not sure it will. Let's try it. Let's do it here. Let's do 1. Let's do 1 times 2. Actually, no, let's get rid of that. Let's do 1 times 2. Let's do 1 times 3. And let's do 1 times 4. Oh, do you know what? Let's do the whole thing. Let's just do 1s. Let's see what happens when we just do 1s, because I don't know what, if anything, will happen there. Certainly could get very long buildings like that. In reality, I don't see why not. Let's see if the game gives us the option. So, what's this is also waiting for an ambulance by the looks of it. So let's get a little clinic. Okay. I'm feeling like center of town. Okay. I'm feeling like center of town's probably going to be here in the middle of this little forest area. So let's put a clinic here. Oh, let's actually draw a little bit more road network out. Let's try the grid function as well, because I wanted to see how that worked. So I should be able to click this, and then if I do that, one more click, and then aha! Smaller grid. Okay, that's the minimum size grid that you're allowed. Fine. Let's do it again. You just randomly click, and then you can keep going until you're happy with the grid size. Right. Let's do that. And then I can go back to this normal one. Straight road, and then just connect it up. Just keep that at 90 degrees. This is what I'm talking about. I don't care about making things square in Foundation. But for some reason when I play City Skylines, that's got to be square. It's because it gives you the option. Yes, Amsterdam has very tall, long buildings. You're absolutely right. It's interesting because Paradox are a European studio, but they have lack of labour. Interesting. So you'd think that they would build the game's core functions around what they know, but perhaps most of the people that work there are not European. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's get some more housing in because we are screaming for houses. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's see how many houses we can get in here. Is that gonna get rid of that? No, it's not. Haha, brilliant. And then that one as well. See, this is the kind of absolute trash housing that I know and love. Just rows upon rows of houses to keep them going at different angles. That one's a little bit too big, isn't it? So nope, actually, let's not do that. Let's have these ones. These are the rich houses, you see, because they are slightly bigger than the other ones. I'll just put some roadways down here. Aha. Now they're all kicking off. They're just lacking workers, lack of labour. Waiting for ambulance. This person is in a bad state, but they're hanging on, aren't they? They are hanging on. I've still got a decent amount of money here. Surprisingly. Let's build a little hospital. And I'm not putting it. I would like to put it on like a main road, but I'm going to put it on like this. So it's off the road. There we go. Way, everybody's happy about that. So we now have a little clinic there. And I didn't want it on this main road because in my experience City Skylines 1, when you put buildings like this, which are like service buildings, on a main road, I know it's all just dirt paths at the minute, but you know, when you put them on a main road, the traffic gets really backed up, and it's not good. So if you have them on a side road, it gives the traffic ability to flow better through them. I think I might see how I get on with City Skylines. I might give Manor Lords a live stream as well, see how that goes at some point. That's on Game Pass as well. My grid's not right there, is it? That is not. It's just not right. You see, why do I care about this now? Suddenly, I care. We're trying to sort out some accommodation. Some housing, some low-level housing for these. See if we can actually start making some money. They're taking a long time to build, aren't they? I wonder... Just under construction. I wonder if I speed it up. Come on. I just love this weather. Not too hot, not too cold. It's hot here where I am right now. Which isn't great because I've got a little bit of a summer cold and I'm feeling a bit sniffly. What's wrong with this guy? Waiting for a hearse. Oh dear. Death care. Cemetery. Ooh. Right. A cemetery right in the middle of town? I don't think so. Oh. I think I can buy a new bit of land. Right. Where would I put a cemetery? Are these pylons running through the whole map? They are. That must connect externally to, so I can buy power from another city or something. The game's on super fast right now. Dexter says he's got plenty of free time. We're looking for chefs for our new restaurant. I still need lots more housing. let's get on with this. I'm just making these roads not... I mean, they're on a grid, obviously, but I'm making them as European as I can think right now. Just wacky road designs. I think I could put roundabouts in, you know. Look, I can. And cul-de-sacs as well. Brilliant. You know what, I'm not going to mess with that right now. I feel like the first thing I really want to do is to make sure that this place is making money.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay.
Cheap and random. Oh, sure. I've been here.
Right. I'm going to fill in this whole area. Watch this. Boom. Like
Cheap
that.
and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Hopefully that. There you go. Watch this bar go down. Down to nothing. Yep.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Welcome to
Yeah.
Donuts,
A lot of these
Donuts,
maps are
the
nice.
best donuts in town. We've got grapes and crawlers and creamy, crazy, crunchy critters.
Yeah, it definitely has
Full on
that.
donuts. Bet you won't last 5 minutes.
That mountainous feel. It's a very
Naughty
straight
man
line.
down with a plan. Spinning platters fast as
But
these
I think that's
overthinkers
more
can.
due to my
Don't
potato
let
PC
that
than anything.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Clem. But apparently that's not all good news.
Here's Paul Tucker.
Joined today by a
I'm appalled at how healthcare is run in this city. Me too,
Well,
Paul.
Professor, so a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
I better sort out some death care. Right. If you think about expansion, I don't have a sense for scale in the game. I don't know how big things should be.
I like the sound of that.
Like, I mean, I can imagine this whole region here is probably, I don't know.
Thank you, Professor.
Well, how many people do I currently have in the town? Where does it tell me my population? 229. So there's 229 people there. You could probably fit 2,000-3,000 people, maybe more, in this area then. Just as a guess. Don't really know. I'm gonna put a straight road going up here at 90 degrees. And then I'm also gonna off this roundabout, which is going to exceed its capacity pretty soon, I imagine. Make sure it's 90 degrees. Come on, 91's not good enough. And then in the middle here, I'm going to put my cemetery. Oh, look at that. I almost guessed that right, didn't I? Boom. One cemetery. Now we have a place to lay our dearly departed. Yes, we do. And just in time as well, because everybody's dying. What are they dying of? Can you tell what they're dying of? Deceased. Katrina Murphy. She was of the Murphy household, as you would imagine. And she lived there. Can I go to where she lived? She lived there. It's not a very European looking house. Maybe German. Where's she gone? She's gone from my list. Okay. Oh, these are the people that live in this house. Okay. Timothy Murphy, Kendrick Murphy, Lex Murphy, and Sophie Murphy. I don't know what that's about. We were looking at the death care. They've all gone. They've all been picked up. But yet Rika Easton is still appalled at how healthcare is run in the city. Why? My happiness is increased. The amount of money that I have, that I'm making, hasn't increased. I like these lawns. I feel like I'm stuck here. Here I am. I was pinned to the house. I like these lawns. He's got quite a decent lawn. You see, I need to fence this off, and I want to detail this stuff up. With mods enabled, this is the main strength. One of the biggest strengths of City Skylines is the ability to mod in extreme detail. I never used to find it difficult to make money in City Skylines 1, but I'm not making any money. Why? I just don't have enough workers. Lack of labour, just a massive lack of labour. So interesting. I'm just going to put medium density housing. No. E. Low, low. Okay, I don't have a choice. Medium. See how the medium drops like a stone. And now I'm getting XP. Looks like I'm getting very close to... I am. Okay, 1,693 XP. I need 1,750 to get to level 2. Excuse me. I'm in love with our... What's she in love with? I'm in love with how our improved homes look. Okay. Brittany. Does anyone else just praise the sun? Kieran, I really wish someone could come round to collect the... Here we go. What do I get for this new level? Well, let me just finish off what Kieran was saying. Collect the what? The garbage. It's stinking. Okay. I don't have a garbage management, rubbish management system just yet. Oh look, my housing demand's disappeared completely. Anyway, what do I get for level 2? The production panel. The panel displays data about the production and consumption of resources throughout the city. So I get a stat sheet. I get access to basic city stats. Okay. I get some more types. North American and EU medium density housing. I thought I had that one already. Okay. EU medium density housing. Didn't I have that one already? This one, EU. And then... Wait a minute. That one's EU medium. That one's EU medium. There's 2 different types. Row houses and apartment buildings. Ah, brilliant. Okay, cool. There's different types. Alright. I'm learning as I go. Textile fibre farming. Brilliant. Education and research. Schools. School. 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 So, small village, level 2 is all about education. Cool. Dexter Chambers. I love warm weather. Yeah. I hope it's not going to rain today. How do I turn these things off? Because I'm getting distracted by them. Can I right click? Is it in settings? Do you want me to leave them on? Wait a minute. Do you want me to leave them on? Shall I stop them? Because I can't help reading them. They pop up and then I read them. I'm automatically just getting XP for not doing anything here. People have become dying more than usual. Oh dear. It's so flat. Just notice how flat it is. I think this might be an easy map. Right, I'm turning them off because I'm finding it too distracting. Options. Interface gameplay. Day and night cycles. Let's turn that off because that was annoying me as well. Edge scrolling. Edge scrolling. Interface. UI. Cipher pop-up. Chirper. It's not cipher. Chirper. This isn't the Matrix. Okay. We're good. Right. So I could build a school. I need rubbish. Landfill. And a school. Am I making any money? No, I'm still massively hemorrhaging money. Why is that? Service upkeeps. Service fees. Just a gap, a huge gap. How do you make money in this game? It can't be a case of I've been trying to scale these the housing and the jobs, and right now they're not saying there's not enough workers, and they're not saying they don't have any work. So how do I get access to that? City stats. Where's employment? Distance. Wealth. Jobs. Unemployed. Unemployed. Well, that's climbing. Unemployment is high. Okay. So I can put more jobs. Let's do that. See if that helps. What kind of jobs shall I put in? I want to put in some more industrial jobs. But then industrial jobs probably don't make as much money as commercial jobs. So, and commercial's higher demand. So let's do that. Let's put some commercial jobs in. Where I'm going to put commercial jobs, I'm probably going to put them there. I don't need to worry about it too much. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Do that. Do this here. And I'm going to do that there. commercial, jobs. There we go. I'm going to just do this whole area commercial. Also going to do, and let's go back and have a look at my little experiment while I'm thinking about it. Nothing happened, so that doesn't work. Now we know. Let's try the other one. Let's try the other, what another experiment might be. So let's do 2 and 2, because we know 1 doesn't work. Let's try 3. Let's try 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try 5. 4, 5. We're learning as we go. Sorry if you can hear me coughing, because I've got a cold. I might have said that already. It's the man flu, actually. I think you'll find it's not just a cold, it's man flu.
Full-on horror show at Go Nuts Donuts. Bet you won't last 5 minutes.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids and the steak.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure.
That doesn't work, does it? Let's bulk them up. I'm pretty sure that's going to work. Pretty sure that's going to work. Pretty sure that's going to work. I'm pretty sure. I don't know about this one. That might not work. Let's see. There's absolutely no demand for it, so I'm wasting my time, aren't I? Oh well. When demand does kick back up for it, we'll find out, won't we? Over here is clearly going to be my industrial district. It's raining, by the way, in City Skylines. Let's put another road in here. Let's go to... Ah, see, look, I'm getting much quicker. I'm getting the hang of it now. Bulldoze that bit of that building there when I did that.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, but apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert witness, Professor Bara.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage
Yeah.
is bad for people trying to
Let's have some more industrial.
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations within any random universe environment, which are entirely apart from the actual or rewards in product. For example, consider
What?
capital.
Well, one final question, Professor. Is the housing
All right.
shortage going to make me richer?
The town is growing.
Perhaps yes, in the short run.
I like the sound
I'm
of
gonna hit
that.
3. I'm gonna hit
Thus,
this milestone soon.
statistical abstraction and its effect on the human.
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
We recently have eclipsed the worst kind of problem. That's why today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's a lot.
These are like townhouses in the UK. Yeah. Like except not 3-story. There'd be 2-story. 2 residences with this garden split in half for each residence. Garden's probably not quite as long as that anymore. I'm glad I'm using these dirt roads, otherwise I really would be out of money. I quite like this asset, to be honest. I like this a lot. It's just a little bit too high. It shouldn't be 3 stories, in my opinion. I don't know what it's like in Belgium, but they're usually only 2 stories here in the UK. Commercial districts get pretty busy. The industrial districts get very busy. So I'm just going to think ahead a little bit here. And build a little road network in. Oh, it's all gone wrong. I don't know what happened then. That was weird. I don't know if it was supposed to do that or not. It's done it again. Hello? Is that supposed to be lightning or something? Or is it just me and my machine? Nope. I don't like that. I need a roundabout. Let's experiment with the roundabout for a second. If I put it, how do I make that bigger? You don't. You have to get higher tier and then you'll get bigger ones. Okay, fine. That's the way you want to do it. There we go. Probably be a cluster of roundabouts here, I imagine. I need landfill. Let's see how this works. Landfill behind the power station. Or here. Yeah. Landfill. And then... Oh no. Oh no. Undo. How do I undo that? Oh, you can spin it by right clicking. I didn't know that. I want to move this. I saw the move button earlier. Relocate. Yeah, I want to put him here. sorry, here, and then this is the landfill tool. I'm going to fill in this area. Actually, I'm not going to fill in all of it because okay. I made something. I don't know if it's going to work. I think it will. Power not connected. Nothing is connected to you. I'm fulfilling everybody's needs, aren't I? But I still need more housing. Let's do that. This guy, 90. I'm gonna have a parallel road here, I think. Oh, I've got another parallel road there. Look at me. Already, I didn't even know I was doing it. Automatically made parallel roads. Nope. I like it to be straight if possible. Yeah, let's have that connected there, and then this one. No. This one is connected here, here. Oh, that's going to get messy, isn't it? No, it's okay. This is going to be a main road. This is your A road here. That's just for reference. I don't mind if that's weird. It's not weird. It's not weird. What should I do? Medium. Okay, so I've got row houses and I've got small apartment buildings. I think those were row houses. I'm going to stick with that for the time being. Let's do that there. Actually, let's put some apartment buildings in the middle. See what that looks like. And then we'll do all this rows. And then we'll do all this rows. All of this can be rows. Here's some rows. Some rows. More rows. And then I'm going to put a little bit of commercial in here. Oh, here we go. Milestone number 3. What do we get? Goodies, loans. We can do some mining. Our houses are going to start burning down now, obviously. I haven't built a school yet, actually. Fire station, city, police. Fire and police. And I was interrupted. I was going to do that. Da 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 da. I'm in the green. I'm in the black. I'm in the money. I'm making money. Yes. I'm making money. It's a cause for celebration. Been struggling in Foundation to make money in Capybara recently. I don't know if anybody's seen that yet. Look at these monstrosities. It's like the 1960s all over again. They just pop up, don't they? Who asked for that?
We got fired from our demolition job, so we need the money. That's right. To train you up real good. You'll be crushing.
I bet the city council thought that was a brilliant idea. Look at these people here. They had to put up with that being built, and now they've got to look at it. Do you know how much that devalued their house? The cost of their house? Assuming that they owned it.
Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Wrong. What kind of a road is this? How can I find out what kind of a road that is?
Naughty Nan on the air with the coolest beat in town. And speaking
Is there
of
like
our
a
lovely
picker?
city, let me give a shout out to all the new development that's going on. Loving what's
Where's
happening.
the picker?
I was out shopping for a new pair of sneakers. Got to keep the look fresh, right? You know what I'm saying. Represent. Anyway, I was shopping with my little
If you can
granddaughter
spot the
and
picker,
we
let me
treated
know.
ourselves to
I
matching
can't see it
Catwoman
anywhere.
sneakers. Yo, you have got to check out my latest social media post for the cutest selfies on this earth. These sneaks are the bomb. Like walking on a cloud. No, really, up on them things, you like sky high. I got a little dizzy, but soft as butter. My butt
This says
feels
it's
so
a
much better
two
sitting on
lanes
top of
going
all
one
that
way
technical
and one the
fiber.
other. I don't want that.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll
Two-lane road.
die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
One way.
Did you say panic? She said panic.
Two
The death
lane,
rate is
one way.
skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
3 lane,
You
one
go,
way.
I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
2-lane road.
A housing shortage is
It's got
driving up
angled
prices
parking.
in the area.
No.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's
With a
not
divider in the
good
middle.
news.
No.
We're joined today by a
2-lane
super
features
intense
perpendicular parking.
nut butter.
It's got to be that one, hasn't it?
So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Let's see.
Humans are
Let's just build a
programmed
little
to
section.
desire certain
Invalid shape. What's wrong with that shape?
within ideal
It's perfectly, it's perfectly straight.
which are entirely apart from the actual rewards enjoyed. For example, consider capital.
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes.
What
in
is
the
that?
short term.
I like the sound
I have
of
no
that.
idea what
Why
that
we
is.
are discussing is the
Strawberry
study
Street.
of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human
Smith
Thank you,
Summit Street.
Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Struggling here to build a road. No. No. It goes weird. I can't figure it out. Okay. It's actually way... Okay, so it's doing what it's doing what it says it's doing. I just need to take it verbatim. So the thing is, then I can't build that road. I don't have that road. I thought it would have been that. I need to get rid of this little bit on the end there. I can't build this road. It's a different road. Ah, medium roads. Right, okay. It's got to be this one then, isn't it? There we go. Why did that take me so long? And why did none of you, if anybody's watching, point it out? Thought I was going crazy then. I thought I'd lost my marbles for a second. Can replace this road with that road. Oh, that was silly. Why did it do that? I'm being flummoxed by the roads. There's been a traffic accident. Oh my. Help is on the way. I'll figure it out in a sec. Let me just build this road. Got it. Okay. Where's my traffic accident at? Crime scene. Oof. What's this about? Crime. Crime. It's because I can build a police station now. I'm guessing no crime happens in small towns, in populations of less than... where's my population? Whatever it is. Is that my population? I'm guessing that's my population. Yes, it is. 1,500. When there's less than 1,500 people, there's no crime. It's good to know. And I thought I was making money, but it turns out I'm not. I'm not making any money because I was looking at the wrong thing. That's my population. Or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. All I know is I cannot make any money. Taxes. Taxation. I know what taxes do. Yes. Got it. Brilliant. Let's tax commercial and industrial a bit more. See if that does anything. Oh, it did something, didn't it? That did something. Loans, services. What? I don't want loans. I want services. I want to put my budget. Actually, I'll keep that as it is because I don't want him to work less well. And I don't have the money to increase its budget. Ah, I'm importing coal, right? I'm a deficit for coal. And lumber and carrots. I had no idea we ate so much carrots. Carrots is my second biggest deficit. Well, now we know, don't we? So we need to do something about carrots. Immaterial goods. That's an interesting way to display it. 61 kilograms a month deficit of money. Interesting way to display it. Coal is my biggest import. I suppose potentially I could mine that, but I think a little bit more tax on commercial and industrial. We're creeping it up. Let's have a look at the oh, this is a good way to view it. Population view shows a number of different statistics regarding our citizens. The numbers given give a breakdown of how the city is doing in terms of births and deaths, people moving in and out, and the status of employment. That's what I want to know. The age demographic of a population can be used to guide city development. For example, children and seniors cannot work jobs. Damn it. Do we not have child labour? Only adults can reach the highest education levels, and the elderly require more healthcare. Yes. The heat maps can be used to plan which city services to build and where they will be most beneficial. So that is an interesting heat map, isn't it? Children. I've got a lot of teens. Children and teens. I imagine that this changes and moves around as your game progresses. Seniors. Adults. Where's my adults? It doesn't show me on the heat map adults. It just shows children and teens. I don't know what this says. Oh, population density. Okay, terrain color. Population density. Age. I imagine this would be pretty well distributed. We've got a lot of adults. That makes sense. That's good news. Unemployed, 27% unemployment. That's not good. Let's get that number down. And let's do it by adding some commercial buildings in. commercial buildings in there. I don't want to have too many junctions here, otherwise I'll cause a catastrophe. I will have one here. I might get rid of this one. No, it's fine. We'll keep it for the time being. That's going to need to run through. And then we'll have don't worry about it being too square. A little bit of an angle, a little bit of a wackiness there. And then all of this can be commercial. Let's see what that does to the place. I'm getting pretty close to level 4. Quite a bit of crime going on now. Must have a syndicate. How much does it cost to build a police department? Crime is an unfortunate downside to building a community. The purpose of law enforcement is to both prevent crime as well as catch criminals. That's the purpose, is it? Police stations and headquarters send out police cars to patrol the city and respond to criminal activity. Apprehended criminals are brought in and kept in holding cells to wait for further processing, such as a trial. It's interesting. I wonder if the game actually does that whole that whole path. Low overall well-being and unemployment increase the likelihood of citizens becoming criminals. Make sure your citizens are doing well in order to prevent crime. I think they're doing pretty well. They're happy, right? They're happy? My happiness is... Where's my happiness? I don't see where happiness is. Oh, look. Look. They're average. That's good. That's the normal state of things. Let's get a small police station in. And let's put it here.
Sheep and red. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Back with Nan, bringing you the coolest sounds in town.
That's going
I'm
to
gonna be out
significantly
later.
butcher
So
my
if you see me
expenses.
in my
Yeah,
posse,
thought so.
Stop by for a quick high five. I'll be the one wearing the nylon stretch pants
Where
and
is
slung way low. And deep down in some
my
crab
population
wrestling,
again?
all
Unemployment
the ladies
is
necklaces
31. It's gone
and
up.
maybe a
Unemployment-
nice brooch.
Unemployment's gone up.
Can't miss me.
I just built loads of...
Look for the lady with the orange and green
Actually,
hair.
they haven't built those commercial buildings, have they? I guess it's because they don't want them. Let's build what they do want, which is industrial.
Traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you.
Build a little bit of industrial.
Expect delays and drive safe. While we're not in the business of reporting rumors, there's a widespread concern over fears that an insidious underground criminal organization has seized control of the area.
Recent crime stats confirm that the crime wave has certainly gripped our region.
and it's showing no signs of letting up.
I don't like the sound of that, Glenda.
We'll be back after this.
Well, to my eye, everything seems to be working fine and is balanced, and I don't have any demand for anything, and yet I'm making no money. So I'm missing something. I'm missing something rather basic. Areas. You can adjust any specialised industry area after it's been created. Okay, I need to create a type of industry first. Specialized industry. Livestock farming, vegetable farming. You know what? Let's make some vegetables. Let's make vegetables and let's make it like this. Where was I? Vegetables. Says here. Can I put vegetables right next to the cemetery? Yeah, I don't see why not. All of this patch here is going to be vegetables. I wonder if it'll produce enough. I have no idea. Look at that. Vegetables. So company almost meet. Agriculture area level 1 of 5. I'm trying to measure how long that is. 140. I'm going to put another one in. I have no idea how this works. Is that too much? Too little? Surplus. Here we are. I'm exporting. Many tons of vegetables. I like how that happens instantly. You build the farm, you start exporting vegetables. I would have expected that to have an impact on my budget, but it doesn't. Let's build a grain farm as well. Grain. I don't mind how this works. The way that you paint the fields down. It's quite intuitive. Wow. I'm gonna do another 140 here. Can only do 144 apparently. Now I'm going to be clever. I'm going to delete that and that. I'm going to grab this again. I'm going to put that there. Doesn't want to let me do it. Oh, it will. There we go. Brilliant. Brilliant. I wasn't going to have anything. Yeah, I'm not going to have anything down there. Actually, I'm going to just leave it the way it is. Not sure I like the way that that connects, but I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. I've basically got no traffic there whatsoever. So, well, that's had no impact. Do I export anything? Does anybody remember what this number was before I started messing around with that? This says 0.3 tons. Processing. Agriculture. Is there something more to it? Is there some other processing building that I need? I just this building is empty and available for rent. Is that because there's nobody living there? Nobody available for work. Well, let's just see our population again. Get rid of this. Unemployment 46%. It's gone up. Unemployment's gone up. not down. So that's interesting, isn't it? Unemployment is up. It says jobs 771, employed 743. It's not a big difference. Don't see why. Is that? But that's because that's only counting adults, because adults are the only people that work. So this 45% unemployment is a little bit misleading, because that's my entire population, and that includes children and the elderly. So that's not. So I don't want to look at that unemployment. I want to look at the difference between these two numbers, don't I? Jobs and employed. 90 and 40. So we got about
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids and
or am I just talking nonsense?
Oh, sure.
Children's age. Good.
I was here last Tuesday.
Jobs 885. Employed 790. It's going up. Okay, it's changing. Still 90 different though. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit on it for a second and wait and see if it sorts itself out. Looks like I'm about to hit a new. Oh wow! I'm very close to hitting a new milestone. Still can't sort out my economy. Turning the tax up to my grand village. Let's finish doing the tax. Office. Okay. Oh, we'll put that at 20. I'm going to tax them all 20%. Does that seem like a lot? 20% seems like a lot. Let's have a look at production. I'm still not producing any wheat.
But if you're planning a quick trip, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
But that tax really does make a difference.
No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
I wanted to be making money at this point.
High-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Most of it is taxes. Check that out. I like the way the bar graph expands when you hover. Boom. Taxes. Everything else. Service fees. Taxes. Service. Trade. I don't trade any services. Perhaps there are more ways to make revenue that appear in here as you add them, but at the moment I don't do any of that. People want office space. Put some office space in. Where would I put office space? I know where I'll put some office space. Just gonna put some office space in here. They produce immaterial goods. Zoning land for office space will allow for businesses creating immaterial goods to start moving in. Okay, offices need educated people. Nobody is educated in this town. I'm not used to having to build things like that after so long in Foundation. I mean, I could build a park. That's what I wanted to do. Let's add a little bit more housing. Interesting that they have demands for different types of densities. They don't just want housing, they want a specific type of housing.
Damskus Diner offers great food and great fun. If you're looking for a good time, come on down to Damskus. Damskus Diner, the only one.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids and we'll stay.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure, I've been here before. Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday.
Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
Everybody, get out!
What is that thing?
That is
Oh
a
my God.
frog nut extractor.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Naughty Nan here. Remember, folks, the older you are, the more you can get away with. I just got a letter from one of our listeners, Tommy G, asking if I know how to break dance. Oh, good question, Tom. Or should I call you Mr. G? And the answer is, I've been breaking since before you was in nappies. I still enjoy busting a move when the occasion calls for it. And there's no shame in admitting it. My arthritis slows me down a little when I'm hitting the floor for a head spin. Once I'm down there, though, I can get going pretty fast. Last time I got a little lightheaded.
While we're not in the business of reporting rumors, there's a widespread concern over fears that an insidious underground criminal organization has seized control of the area.
Recent crime stats confirm that the crime wave has certainly gripped our region, and it's showing no signs of letting up.
I don't like the sound of that, Glenda.
We'll be back after this.
We've recently been having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this.
Cheap and random.
Oh, we love the cheap and random flea market. We came here with the grandkids, and we'll stay.
Cheap and random.
Oh, sure, I've been here before. Matter of fact, I was here last Tuesday.
Cheap and random.
Toaster works fine if you flip the bread.
Cheap and random.
What is that thing? What is that thing?
Get
What is that thing?
That is a frog nut extractor.
Cheap and random. You never know what you're gonna get, and you never will unless you come find out.
Steaks and seafood for a good price. Cakes and pastries in the blink of an eye. Damska's Diner, when eating is fun. Damska's Diner, the only one.
Damska's Diner offers great food and great fun. If you're looking for a good time, come on down to Damska's.
Damska's Diner, the only one.
Back with Nan the Hip Hop Grand, playing you the hottest, hippest sounds in town. And what a lovely town we live in, folks. I was taking a stroll downtown with the grandkids yesterday, and my word, how fast things are developing. It's really quite breathtaking. I remember when the latest development zone was just a muddy field. I played hide and seek there with little Johnny Tidmarsh, who's now a local bigwig. Hello, Johnny, if you're listening. Remember the time I jumped down on you from that oak and broke your collarbone? Sure he does. He was in action half the summer. Ah, good times.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Well, my ambition was to make a park. I had a side mission for myself when I realised that I couldn't make any money. To try to make some money, but I can't do that apparently. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the economy works. But I have managed to make something that kind of resembles a park a little bit. I won't pretend it's something I'm proud of, but I did want to make a park. I think I'm gonna. Oh, it's very white suddenly. Yeah. I don't know. I might have a tinker with this by myself at a later date. But to be honest with you, I still feel like City Skylines 2 is a little bit. I don't know. I feel like a little bit underwhelmed by it. It doesn't give me the same satisfaction that City Skylines 1 does somehow. I think it's got something to do with its XP. I liked it when population went up and it was easier to make money. I don't know why I'm struggling to make money. I really don't. I mean, my taxation's 20%. Maybe I'll tax my residents 20% as well, see what that does. Still doesn't really have an impact. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off there. I've had enough of City Skylines for the night. Sorry to anybody that's joining late. Yeah, I think next time I have a live stream, I'm going to have a bash at Manor instead. Because I don't feel like I'm gelling with this. It feels a bit awkward somehow. Can't really put my finger on why. It's not like it's not fun. It is. It doesn't give me the same... It doesn't give me the same good feels that Foundation does. But I'm a bit biased with that because Foundation, I don't know, it's got a special place in my heart. But that, I mean, I played City Skylines 1 for years. I played it so much. So much. I don't even know if I have... at this point I must have surpassed play hours in Foundation, but not by a long shot. I played a lot of City Skylines. A lot. And I was really looking forward to City Skylines 2, and this is it. And I don't know. I feel a bit underwhelmed by it. It's a shame. I like it a lot, and clearly a lot of people do like it, and no hate on that or anything, you know. But I'm going to come back to it and have a play and try and figure out what I'm doing wrong, because I'm clearly doing something wrong, and maybe that's why I'm getting annoyed. Something's not clicking for me, and I can't figure out what it is. I feel like I should be making some money at this point. I can't quite figure out why.
Are you setting a good example for your followers? Are you on a
Anyway, I'm going to sign off because I've been at this for a while now, so
Sure you are. That's why you go to Common Groceries, the ultimate destination for the
good night to you all.
Why, hello, Jen.
Enjoy the rest of your evening and weekend.
It sure is.
Toodaloo, toodle pip.